Hey friends, Tricia Goyer here. I am so excited to go on this journey with you, and I just wanted to start by telling you a little about myself. Okay, so when I go and speak at places, one thing I tell people is that I was born to a single mom in a town in Northern California called Weed. Okay, have you heard of Weed, California? Many people haven't. That's a crazy name, but even crazier, I went to a high school called Weed High. No joke, you can Google it. Weed High in Northern California. Also, to make it even more fun, I was a cheerleader for Weed High, and I promise you that one of our cheers was Weed High is the best high is the best high you can get. No, seriously. That is part of my story. That is part of my life. I was a teen mom at a young age, and then I met and married an amazing Christian guy. We had two more kids, so we had three kids. So by the time I was 22 years old, I had three kids. I've been married to John for 28 years now, and so our older three kids are ages 29, 26, and 24. And then in the last 5 years, we have adopted seven kids. Yes, seven kids, bringing that a total of 10 kids in the Goyer family. The current ages are 8, 8, 11, 14, 15, 15, 18, 24, 26, and 29. I also have grandkids that are so adorable. I'm sure sometime on our journey together, you're going to see photos of my family and my cute little kids and my grandkids. But the amazing thing, too, is I also have written a lot of books. I have 73 books in print. In addition to that, I do a podcast called Walk It Out. I blog regularly on my website, which is just triciagoyer.com. I also do some guest blogs, other places. So I'm a busy mama, which is exactly why I just love being here and showing that you can do it. If you feel like you don't have time, well, I figured out how to make time. If you don't feel like you know about writing, I have figured out how to write quickly and efficiently. If you don't feel like you know the market, we're going to be digging into that. And if you don't feel like you know experts or people that can help you, I'm going to be connecting you with some amazing people. But just also telling you a little bit about my books and writing. I have written in all different kinds of genres, and so I think this is really going to benefit you too, because if you want to write a certain type of book, most likely I have done it before. So here's a list. I wrote it down just so I wouldn't forget things. I've written World War II novels, other historical novels, contemporary novels, series novels, which means it's written by multiple people with the same characters, but you just write as part of a series. I've co-written novels, and I've also co-written books, some with best-selling New York Times best-selling authors, including Max Lucado and Ken Blanchard. I've done a novelization of a movie, Mom's Night Out. If you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. It's a great movie. I've written an Amish series that is in pre-production to become a TV show, and I can't give more details yet, but you'll be hearing about it from me. I've written parenting books. I've written memoirs, which is my personal story put into books. Those two books are Blue Like Play-Doh and Walk It Out. I've written books for teen girls, including books for teen moms. I've written a prayer book for kids, another book for kids. I've written children's books, a children's picture book. I've written a 365-day devotional. I've worked on other devotional projects. I've written true stories, so some of my friends' true stories have been able to put their stories into book form. I've self-published a book. Balanced is a book that I've self-published. It gives a lot of hints that I'll be sharing in this course too about how to balance everything. I've written a homeschooling book. I've written novellas, which are just short stories that are put into a larger book. I've written a marriage book. So as you can see, I've written a large variety of books. I've also written short devotionals for devotional magazines. I've written articles for national magazines. So I just pretty much, if you have a question about any of these type of genres, I'll be able to answer them or to point you to people who can. But that's just a little bit about myself. I would love to hear more about you. So be looking for the chance where you can connect with me and share more about your life and your heart. So thank you so much, friends, for just connecting with me, and I'm excited about the journey that we'll be taking together.